remember when you all were younger and you, well, not so much my dad, but when you were in your room and you picked up a hairbrush and sang in it like you were famous? Well, I remember I did that, and I always thought that I could go be famous, but that never happened. Taylor Swift did the same thing, and I'm going to tell you different issues she had to go through. Therefore, I will first start by telling you about her childhood, the next her hopes and dreams in Nashville, and finally I'll take you to her achievements. To begin, Taylor's childhood. YouTube video called Taylor's Excellent Life Story stated that she was born December 13th, 1989. Her parents were Scott and Andrea, and she had one younger brother named Austin. She was raised in Pennsylvania on a Christmas tree farm, and according to Nelson in the book Country Hip Pop Maker, Taylor had to help on the farm by pulling off bugs on the Christmas trees. That's disgusting. She had so much room to roam. That's how she started to write songs and come up with all of her fairy tales. Her grandma was actually an opera singer, and she wanted to be just like her, to be on stage. So that's kind of how she got started with wanting to be a singer. In the Rolling Stones magazine, it states that Taylor wanted to be on stage also, like her grandmother. Her grandma listened to Dixie Chicks, and Taylor really got interested, and then her other favorites were Shania Twain and Faith Hill. Ever since then, Christmas Tree Farm, and that's her father and her. Ever since then, she knew she wanted to sing country because of the Dixie Chicks and Faith Hill. She heard Faith got her career started in Nashville, so she kept bugging her parents to take her there over and over again until they finally gave in. She was only 13 years old at this age, or she was only 13 years old during this. Now that I've discussed her childhood, let me lead you through her time in Nashville. Taylor and her parents went to Nashville a week out of every month to get a record deal, but that never happened. It was about a year later until finally someone offered her a record deal. They offered her a development deal, which is not a record deal. It's like something below it, from RCA. RCA is one of the most popular record companies in the world. They moved, because of the development deal, Taylor and her family moved right outside of Nashville in the suburbs, and she was only 14 when they offered it to her. RCA told Taylor that they could not produce her music and get her music out until she was 18 years old, and she wanted to start right now. So she walked away from the most worldwide record company known just because they wouldn't do it until she was 18. The head of Big Machine Records was Scott Borchetta, and he heard her sing, and he offered her a record deal right off the bat because he knew that she was going to be big. At that point, she was the youngest songwriter and singer ever at the age of 14. I will review, those are her favorite singers. Do another one. I will review the different types of awards and achievements she has accomplished over the years. I'm not going to do all of them because that would take years, because she's won over 100 awards or more than that. She has been, her first award was in 2007, and it was for New Female Vocalist of the Year at the Academy of Country Music. Just in 2010 alone, she won 4 Grammy Awards, and that's awesome. No one's ever done that. Altogether, throughout her whole years of singing, she's won 7 Grammy Awards. She recently switched to pop in her new album 1989, which that's the year she was born. That's what she named it. Listen to it, it's really awesome. Those are her Grammy Awards. That was in 2010. She won 4, and then that was 2 more in, I think, 2008. No, 2008. Now that I have informed you about the amazing Taylor Swift, you know the different issues she went through, her childhood, her family, her Nashville experience, and some of her different accomplishments and achievements. Remember, if you're truly passionate about something and you want it, go get it, because Taylor Swift was just like us. She was just a small town farm raised girl, and she made her dreams come true. And there's that one person right now that doesn't know her name, and just never give up, stop singing in a hairbrush, and go make your dreams come true.